to descend, we died in command. No prayer, no crest, and no throne. Sunken and bent, no rest, no repent. The bravest of hearts turn to stone.
Well, hi. How's it going? What? Shit, that's still loud in my end. Hold on. I gotta adjust that. Then we can adjust this audio. Hold up. Put that up. Okay. How's the audio? Also, apparently my chat box is fucked up on his chatting screen. Neat. Well, shit. Whatever. It's fine. So, Sparks, congrats on being first. Hi, Noodles. Hi, Digital. Hi, Z. You're one of the two people that actually saw the whole thing before anyone else. So, are you guys ready? Are you ready? And Sovi, thank you for the 8 months. Well, shit. Are you guys ready to see the full 2.0? Well, here it is. What? Ah, shit. I forgot. My dumb ass. My dumb ass didn't change the fucking PNG. Okay. Alright, give me a minute. Enjoy the artwork of one Z Merzix. Oh no, is there a Uh-oh. Alright, this might have been a bad time. Apparently there's a server error? Authorize. There we go. Well, here's the full thing. Hey, it wasn't my fault. But, yeah, there's the full PNG. Alright, you can't see the just chatting screen. Well, I can't deal with my mouse or anything. But what do you think? The only two people that saw this beforehand was Kira and Z, because Z made my profile picture, and then Kira made some new emotes. So, what do you guys think? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that emo? Well, shit. Dude, hold on. Can I get rid of that? Alright. So, yeah, this is the full emote. My thought was, I need to have clothes that match my color scheme more. And it's not like a simple front-facing one like I normally would have. It's got way more detail than the last one, too. So I went over design notes with my artist, who if you do !artist, you can go give him a follow. You should probably do that. But yeah, this is what we came up with. The spike collar and bracelets, I didn't actually. That was not my idea, but I stuck with it because that sounds very good. That sounds very good to me. We still have the tattoo. We have a jacket. So this jacket, I was thinking about something like Genesis from Final Fantasy VII with some pauldrons on it. He gave me a concept for it. It was okay, but we both agreed it was better this way. We have my shirt. It's the same shirt, except now it's like half buttoned up, so you can see a little bit of the chest part of it, and the top part of the abs. And you can still see the tattoo coming out. Then for the jeans, there's a wallet chain on my right side. Ripped right leg knee thing. And then I didn't give him a direction for it. I just said, like, hey, just a Celtic knot or whatever. Like those weird, in mid-2000s, tribal pattern jeans you'd see in, like, a new metal video or whatever the fuck. So it's kind of like that with frayed ends. And then the boots. I spent like 3 hours looking for boots. For these boots. I don't have the picture anymore, unfortunately. But I knew I wanted them with, like, a weird strap area to reinforce the heel. And then I wanted, like, a claw motif that's, like, made of metal for the into the boots. This looks better than what I thought I was thinking of. I was thinking of, like, a small motif, but now it's, like, more like actual claws. So they actually look way better now. Alright. And then this might be a shorter stream because I do have a slideshow to go through, but, like, I don't really have a plan other than that. So, without further ado, let's go to the slideshow. There we go. And then we're gonna have the full model for this. And then, starting, I guess tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I probably will. But, there's gonna be a brand new redeem that you're gonna see. Also, for most of the time, you're only gonna see the top half. So basically this in the corner. Because, my overlay doesn't really support... As you can probably see, it doesn't actually support anything but half a model. So, alright, let's go back to the full thing. Also, I should probably see if I can get Andy and Sarah to do updated versions of the 8-bit and the scuff version, but oh well. Alright. Welcome to the scuff. oh, come on. Next slide. Who am I? Hi, I'm Stevie Foila, or Stevie if you prefer, Irish werewolf in the American Midwest, 6 foot tall, gay, blonde, he, him, and 18 plus streamer and YouTuber. Birthday June 1st, Pride Day, of course, for all my fellow queers. Oshi marks, I had to Google what they were. I picked these like what? A month or two ago when that was going on Twitter. It's just a wolf and a shamrock. You've probably seen it on my Twitter if you've seen that. I think I put them on my Blue Sky also. I don't remember. Whatever. And then the preferred colors are green and black. That's why my overlay is green and black. It kind of goes to the Celtic theme, but that's about it. Rules, 18 plus only, obviously. I'm very lewd. I just say shit to say shit. Don't tell me your age, because that's against Twitch TOS. Big one that I see on Twitter a lot. No racism, homophobia, transphobia, any of that. No. I'm not a big fan of any of that. As someone who, had to live through being all those things, I do not like that ever anymore. No drama or aggressive backseating. If you're like telling me something that could be helpful, sure. Just don't get very mad at me. No self promo obviously outside of Discord. Which if you're not in Discord, is it ! Discord? Yeah. If you want to join, you can. If you do join, I don't have MEE6 set up for anything, so either I or a mod are going to have to like add roles to you once you agree to the rules. But that's a minor thing. And just be generally respectful. That's just a general rule in life. Just don't be an asshole. Only I can be an asshole. All right. Next slide. Stats. Normal form, 6 foot tall. Transform wolf form, 7'4", which I got a line art today. It's like a line art sketch of wolf form, so that's I said that was in the works a while ago. I paid for it with the 2.0 PNG. So whenever it's the same same artist as my PNG, so you'll see that in a near future. Final form, excuse me, 400 feet. So basically a giant kaiju wolf, which is cool to me. Good at hand-to-hand martial arts bullshit and sword fighting. And you all know I love using big swords in games. That's kind of a me thing. And then so my werewolf form is going to have a sword being designed for it too, and it's just a big dumb sword. Lore age, I'm just putting old. On my note sheet when like a year ago I put like 2000 whatever. So I just put old because I'm just gonna be nondescript with it. Lore so this part I did yesterday. The lovely Niv. If you're in Andy or Cosmo's streams, you know who Niv is. They wrote my lore, but like I didn't have a chance to read it until today, so I didn't really. I went based off their little notes they were giving me. They also wrote way more than I thought. If you're in Discord, I did put it in the lore channel, so you can see it there. If not, I'll make a Twitter post. Don't look at that. If you, I'll make a post on Twitter for it if you want. Well, I'm going to anyway. It's going to be like a thread with all my art tags and stuff. But number one, born a werewolf. That's the big obvious one. It's not something you just become like a curse or magic or anything. Hi, Ashfrost. No, I'm not. You are. How are you, Ashfrost? How do you like the 2.0 PNG? It's way better than the first one, isn't it? Like 100 times better. Thank you. So yeah, born as a werewolf. And fighting gets like the fighting spirit and rush and adrenaline and shit from fighting. Worshipped as a reincarnation of a war god. Basically, the lore is that they're just super good at fighting, and they're good at just absolutely decimating armies and stuff. So that they're so proficient at it that they're just worshipped as like a second coming of a god. Then after a traumatic experience, which if you want to read the lore, and if you can read the lore, it's basically the 400-foot form that comes out, and then after that they eventually, after traveling around, move to America later in life. So because that's where I am now. And after all that, they pretty much avoid fighting. They still can kick your ass. Make no mistake. But generally don't do that anymore. What's the next one? What does foila mean? It's literally one of the two Irish words for werewolf. The other one is, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's concrete or something like that. It's just one of the two words. And unlike normal, like, werewolves, they're not like malevolent creatures or whatever. It's not some Twilight bullshit. It's more of a guardian or protective spirit than anything. So when you think like an Irish werewolf, it's nothing like a normal werewolf, like, except for looking like a wolf. That's about it. Next, come on. Model artist be Sativan. If you do !artist, you can go follow them. They actually do very good art. I met him in the Kite Forge for one Kai Hasagawa. They did my 1.0 model, and then this one we worked together on this one. First one, it was literally just a picture of me in my best shirt, and like, hey, can you make this look okay? And then they did a good job of that. But this one, we use it as a basis, and then of my 1.0, but we added on to it with different ideas. And this one actually took way more thought than the previous one. So it's pretty good. Profile picture by the brilliant Z Merzix. If I can get a shout out, if I have a mod still here, please. Artist, VTuber, and then when they do get columns, they typically do stream them. You should definitely go follow them. Okay, well, I guess I don't. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, they're a Mecha Pilot VTuber. They do art. They do have a comms page. I don't know, Z, if you're still here. Do you know? Do you have like a tweet for it? If not, I can just put it in there somewhere. I'll probably find. I'll link it. It's fine. But yeah, please go give them money because they do very good art. Come on. Favorite food: gyro and fries. It is literally my #1 favorite food. I could eat forever. Ramen. I love ramen. Being a poor man myself. but ramen is good in general. Chili with beans. You have to have beans and chili. It's a chili and rice. I have that like every other week. It's super simple to make, pretty cheap to make, and it lasts for a bit. Yeah, and fuck you, Texas. Beans belong in chili. Casseroles are good. They're just an amalgamation of noodles and whatever the fuck. They're just very, very good. And it's a good way to get rid of leftovers. Pretty much any way to prepare fish and chicken, because that's mostly what I eat now. Burgers, obviously I'm American. I fucking love burgers. Mint chocolate is like the best form of chocolate. Thin Mints, I will absolutely fuck up like several boxes of Thin Mints from Girl Scouts and shit. Love Oreos, and I especially love sour candy. Hobbies: streaming. Have you never heard of Thin Mint, Sparks? They're like fuck. Hold on. Yeah, be these. No, I just want the picture, not the... No, I don't want the Amazon listing, you fucking Google, you piece of shit. Oh my god, can I just view the damn picture? Yeah, it's just these. Let me pull the stream back up. They're not gross, you're gross. The mints are so good. What are you talking about? They're like the best Girl Scout cookie. I don't like any other Girl Scout cookie but those. Alright, hobbies. So streaming is a hobby. I do it 4 times a day right here on Twitch. Well, 4 times a day. 4 times a week. I actually love doing it, even though I come at home after work. Bad opinion. Bad opinion. Fuck you, Sparks. What do you mean, bad opinion? It's literally the best. Mint chocolate is so damn good. Another big hobby I like, and you'll see me get involved and tweet on Twitter with it. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's literally one of my favorite like IRL things to do. I don't really do D&D. I don't really do anything like that. But I will play Yu-Gi-Oh! Until I die or the game ends. Like until Konami gets rid of it. Gaming. Since I started streaming, I haven't really played games for myself anymore. But I still will play games. Usually it's like Master Duel where I can just pick it up and go. Otherwise, Otherwise, it's like Elden Ring.
Emotional damage.
Look here, Sparks. It's not my fault you're wrong. Another one. I like reading manga and watching anime. I've been reading Dorohedoro and Die Dark. I need to get more volumes of it, but... Okay, look, Ashfrost. Sparks and I are both bottoms. We can't... We're incompatible that way. Oh, for anime. So I've been... Netflix added Yu Yu Hakusho, I think this week, so I've been watching that. But another one I've been watching is Dungeon Meshi, which it's only got 11 episodes now. But like as soon as I started watching it, like last week, I think it was last week or the week before. I've been addicted to it. I love how like these different fantasy creatures have like some unique thing to them. I think my favorite is the living armor, because like that's typically just like a boring magic thing. The fact that in that show, it's not boring magic things. There's the colony of mollusks, and that's just their shell. That's so cool. And then the way dragons like breathe fire is cool. Yeah, Dungeon Meshi is so good. I know apparently it's way more fucked up as it goes along, but it's still pretty damn good. ProZD, if you know him, he's the English voice of Seshi. I think that I probably mispronounced that, but yeah. Hi, Neberino. How's it going? You like the new PNG? The this thing here. Oh. Yeah, do you like this big beefy man? Thank you. YouTube. So at work I pretty much exclusively watch have YouTube. I actually pay for YouTube Premium specifically so I can have background noise without ads. So they finally got me there. But lately it's just been like challenge videos for like Souls games and shit. So other than that, I've been going through the Two Best Friends Play catalog again, and then I use it for like music like you're hearing now, so I don't have ads during stream, because that's a bit fucked up. And then the last one, the obvious one, because I'm a bottom. God, I love me some prostate stimulation. That's basically what I do after stream Saturday. That's literally what I do right afterward. Alright, fuck this. Music. I listen to a little bit of everything, but metal is literally my favorite. Bands I like. My favorite is Killswitch Engage. It's literally gotten me through so much stuff since I've gotten into metal in high school. It's literally the best. The best metalcore band you could listen to. It doesn't matter if they either have Jesse Leach or Howard Jones. I started when Howard Jones was still in the band, so to me he's literally the better one. But they're both very good. Even their newer stuff is very good. I highly recommend listening to them. Other bands I like. Recently I've been getting into Ninganisu, who is a Japanese band. They are rock metal. They're really kind of weird. If you like old school metal, you might like them, because they're like a blend of old school metal and like new school stuff, and they've been around since the 80s, I believe. I think Heartless Scat is the one that finally got them worldwide stuff, and that came out like 6 years ago, I think. So you might have seen that in your YouTube recommended, but yeah, they're good at that. I like Ghost. They're what I would recommend to people who's not typically listening to metal. Ghost is probably for you, like the best one for you. Powerwolf, what kind of werewolf would I be if I didn't recommend Powerwolf? In fact, the first two songs that you probably heard are fuck, I don't even remember what I put. Oh, it's Resurrection by Erection and Blood for Blood, which Blood for Blood has an alternative title that's part of my name. So I'm like, yeah, I have to put that in here somehow. Avatar. I used to not like Avatar, but like last year I started going back and listening to them again. And they quickly rose to one of my favorites. They're super good. And then you've probably heard I used Puppet Show last week as my beginning song for Liza P. If I can get around it, I'm probably gonna play like a 10-hour loop of that when I get to the Puppet King, because that's just fitting for me. Primus. I grew up listening to country music, and then this is like country, rock, and metal all together. Then Les Claypool is like probably one of the best musicians you'll ever hear. He's just super good. And then Primus, if you're into like country stuff, country rock, or just generally weird music, they're the band for you. And Gojira, named after Godzilla. Which, like, of course, I'm going to love that. But they are, they're not your typical metal band. I want to call them a metalcore band, but that also doesn't seem right. But the lyrics are great. Probably the best thing to come out of France. And then their newest album, Sphinx, is probably their best album. It's like every time they make an album, it just tops the last one. So it's just amazing. Next. So what my favorites and what I've been watching. Current for anime, manga, and TV. Current favorite, Dorohedoro. I will always recommend it. Found out recently it's got a canonically trans character in it, which is like, yeah, fuck yeah. Damn near everyone's bi. If you like muscle mommies, there's a character for, actually two characters for you. If you like dumb himbos, there's characters for you there. And it's like the art style is so weird and so detailed, and the story is weird. I can't recommend it enough. There is a season 1 on Netflix you can watch, and a season 2 got announced. I don't know when that's gonna ever come out, but Johnson's actually the only cockroach I like. I fucking love it. And then Q Hayashida also makes Die Dark, which is also pretty good, but it's only got 6 or 7 volumes right now. Same art style, same quirky, weird stuff. A non-binary character as a main character, who is be Shimada Death, who is probably my favorite character so far. Other things I like, I love Hellsing. I saw the 90s one, and then I don't think it was being made yet, but there was Hellsing Ultimate. I think by part 6 of that is when I started getting into it. And then, of course, the Abridged series is also good. It's like a good shortening of it, just being pre-comedic. Die Dark, after I've just talked about, it's very good, very weird, and sci-fi. Berserk used to be my favorite. It's not for everybody, but it's so damn good. The problem with it, though, is like you'll have like a chapter where it's like walls of text, and then like the next chapter will have like almost no text to it. But it's been running since the 80s, and then mangaka, rest in peace, died a few years ago. So it's being finished by his studio. I haven't caught up with it, but it's still pretty damn good. Hi, Niv. How are you? Here's Niv, you guys, in chat, who did my lore. Very good lore. I got to read it today. You should. How do you like my PNG, Niv? It looks way different from the other one. It's less boring than the other one. Thank you. FMA. I've always loved FMA. It's good action. Thank you, Niv. uh, Also, Niv does do commissions for creative writing stuff, so you should probably give them money too. You should go do it though, please. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist is very good. It's like I haven't finished the manga, but I finished the Brotherhood, which is basically how the manga ends, and it gets really fucked up. Baki and Kengan Ashura, they're both fighting manga and anime. Kengan Ashura is the one that got me into like CGI anime, because it's just really good fighting stuff. If you like it, they don't make sense, but hey, it's two people fighting each other. What more could you want? And it's not like Dragon Ball or whatever, where it's like got weird powers or ki or whatever. It's more martial arts based. Obviously JoJo, I got into it kind of late, but I love it because of how weird it is. Scissor 7 is an anime from China, actually. It's on Netflix, and it's goofy. The episodes are short, but has some of the best fight scenes and fight choreography I've seen in recent years. And it is very well animated too. DBZ, I grew up with DBZ. I will always love it. Rip Akira Toriyama, but I will never not be a fan of Dragon Ball. Even though I've never seen GT, I will just go back and watch any fight or anything from Dragon Ball, and I will just love it. Same with Yu Yu Hakusho, which I've been rewatching because it's on Netflix. I'll just look up fights, especially ones with Hiei, because Hiei's the coolest in that series. I just wish the ending was not great, though. I've finished the manga and the anime. I think it should have ended at the Dark Tournament. Yu Yu Hakusho is very good. I think it's better than that mangaka's other work, Hunter x Hunter. Granted, I haven't gotten very far into Hunter x Hunter. I know about Hisoka. I do not like Hisoka at all. That's the thing keeping me from actually watching it or reading it. But if you want a better one, it'll be Yu Yu Hakusho. Yep, same creator. And he's married to the mangaka of Sailor Moon, who is... Ironically, Sailor Moon is the first anime I've ever watched. Because I'm fucking old. But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, same one. It's like, it was actually a side project, because from what I understand, Hunter x Hunter was like Berserk, where a new chapter would come out eventually, maybe 1 or 2 chapters a year, if that. And Yu Yu Hakusho was just a side project for him, but it became a massive 90s anime. It's just very good until you get to Sensui, who I don't like. I don't like that arc, period. And then the arc afterward kind of makes no sense. But I think by that point he was being burnt out by it, so it's like, okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. BL and Yaoi, I do eventually. Spine problem? Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I knew there was some reason for it, but yeah, I knew he was like sick. I didn't remember how though. But he is very talented. He made 2 extremely good things. I mean, he's not like... So, the things he made were, like, shonen of their time. So, they can obviously make a bunch of money to support him, regardless of what he does. But it's almost like Kota Hirano, who does Hellsing. He has 2 different works. Literally 2 works. One I've seen none of, but I want to watch. That's Drifters, and then Hellsing. That's all he's ever done, and apparently that was enough for him. Unless he does something I don't know about. I don't keep tabs on that. Alright, so some actual, like, real TV, not like any of the other garbage. Seinfeld. As a kid, I didn't think Seinfeld was funny. But as an adult, it's actually pretty funny to me. It's just that weird 90s humor, and some of it actually still holds up today. Resident Alien, that's a new favorite. It's on the Sci-Fi Channel. It got released on Netflix. Well, 2 seasons of it. I hope it has a 3rd season. It's based on a graphic novel. But it's just, it's hard to explain it. But that fish out of water thing, if you like that, Resident Alien would probably be really good for you. 90s sitcoms, because of nostalgia. And I guess this should also include some early 2000s ones also. I've been watching My Wife and Kids, starring Damon Wayans. It's pretty good. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Breaking Bad ended when I was in high school, and I didn't get to start watching it until a couple of years ago, and then I got addicted to it. And then Better Call Saul is just even better. It's like one of the best TV shows I've ever seen. Sonic Prime is a recent thing I've seen. It's probably the best Sonic cartoon. It's a bit weird that Rouge is in it, because anytime you see Rouge, no matter what outfit she's in, it doesn't matter how you censor her, she's still got weird sex appeal to her for some reason. Ever since her debut in Sonic Adventure 2. Shadow's in it. Shadow is cool. I just wish there was a video game for it, because it seems like there would be one. Sanctuary. It's a J-drama about sumo. It's actually pretty cool to watch. If you're not into sumo, you might not like that. If you're not into martial arts, you might not like it either. But it's a pretty good drama. Grace and Frankie on Netflix. Actually, probably my favorite. It's just 2 old ladies doing stuff about being old, and then it opens with their husbands coming out of the closet that they've been in a relationship for like decades. So it's just great. Especially Grace is like a kind of a stuck-up snob. Frankie's a free spirit. I don't remember her name, but the actress that plays Frankie is the same voice actress for Miss Frizzle from Magic School Bus. So if you like Miss Frizzle, you definitely love it because Frankie's in it. It's just a fun time. Trailer Park Boys, it's consistently funny because I don't know. Some countries might not allow it because the big part of it is the weed aspect. So if you're in a country that doesn't like weed, you might not be able to watch it unless you pirate it. Which ironically is probably the best way to watch it, because it's just following a group of criminals in a trailer park in I think it's Nova Scotia, Canada. And they do some of the weirdest shit to make money. Hi, Krim. I am not a pirate. I am a Celtic werewolf, sir. By the way, since you're here, what do you think about the new PNG? The whole thing. What do you mean, heh? What do you mean, heh? What does that mean? Thank you, Krim. You look amazing. Also, hold on. Let me shout out Krim real quick. Yeah, you should go follow Krim. You should do it. They stream too. They're also a PNG tuber. They're also a very attractive person in IRL. Alright, last show, Daybreak, I saw on Netflix. It's a post-apocalyptic thing, but it's also like a teen, like, comedy drama. It's hard to explain it, but basically all the adults are either cannibals or dead. It has a weird weird side story in it for like the whole series, but it's basically kids being kids, and it's just pretty fun to watch. It's based on a graphic novel itself. I recommend it. Next slide. Movies I love. Krim loves movies. Hey Krim, you get to judge me for my movie picks. For number one favorite, Kung Pao Enter the Fist. It's just a funny movie, and like every part of it is a quote. In fact, one of my redeems, which I have turned off right now, is literally Betty screaming "Sure." It's just one of the funniest movies, and then the movie it's based on is also pretty good too. You can watch it on YouTube. I think it's called Tiger and Crane Fists. 1979, I believe. It's a pretty good movie, but if you watch Kung Pao first, it's gonna really mess with your mind because the order of scenes is way different. Another good one, The Void. It was actually a pretty low budget movie, but if you like cosmic horror, that's a pretty good movie to watch because it's closest you get to like a cosmic horror movie without explicitly copying H.P. Lovecraft or something. But it is a good movie. The effects are great. I think it's on Amazon Prime in the U.S., but I don't remember. Into the Tall Grass is also kind of a cosmic horror movie. It's also got weird time warps and stuff. I brought Sugar Pop-Tart. Yes, I am. Several things are growing on it too, as you might see on Twitter later. Oh my god, they've been on your watch list? Okay, well, let me get through Into the Tall Grass. Into the Tall Grass, it takes place on the side of a highway. People keep stopping and going into looking because someone's crying for help in this corn maze. Then they can't get back out of the corn maze, and they're all stuck there. And they just eventually go crazy and stuff. And it's got weird time warp stuff to it too. That's very good. The Ritual is a very good one. A bunch of, I think they're British people, like British friends, decide to go hiking in I think it's Sweden. As like they're going on holiday. Then they go through a forest, and then probably one of the best movie monsters I've ever seen is in that. I can't really tell you what it is without spoiling you, but it's probably one of the best movie monsters in the past decade. And they call it a Jotun. It has an actual name. I'm not going to tell you for spoiler reasons, but because it takes place in Norse province, they call it a Jotun, so an ice giant, and it's so creepy, and it's such a good movie. That's also on Netflix. And then go watch it. Go fucking watch it. I do love comedy. I also love horror too. Godzilla. I love almost every Godzilla movie. I'm just a huge Godzilla fan. Godzilla -1. I have yet to see it. I don't think it's available in my country either yet, unless it's available somewhere in the U.S. I had to go looking for it. I didn't get a chance to see it in theaters when it was here. I heard it's like the best Godzilla movie, so I definitely want to watch it. That being said, Godzilla is not my favorite kaiju. He's actually middle of the road for me. Hereditary. I heard about Hereditary. It was on my watch list, but I can't find a place to watch it anymore because as far as I know, it's not on Netflix anymore. That's one of the movies I really wanted to watch. And I heard it was very fucked up. So if I can find it, I'm definitely going to watch it at some point if I have time. But if I don't know, I'll find it. Tommy Wiseau's The Room. It's so unintentionally bad, but it's funny. I think everyone knows it. It's in film class is like so bad it's good. With or without pirate. This isn't One Piece. I'm not looking for the One Piece. I don't have a double fruit power. I can't do that. US for one day. Wait, what? I did not watch The Disaster Artist. I've only seen The Room. I didn't get to watch The Disaster Artist. I really wanted to, though. But yeah, you should definitely watch The Room. It's like in the same vein as Kung Pao, but except Kung Pao is an actual funny movie. It's like intentionally funny. The Room is unintentionally funny. Another movie like it is like Samurai Cop, which is also so bad it's good. Ooh. Anchorman. I love Anchorman 1 and 2. It's like one of the funniest movies ever made. Anchorman 2 is also good. Fuck the haters. Ron Burgundy is such a funny character. And then I remember like back in the day, all memes were like quotes from this movie. Now the underrated one. Repo, the Genetic Opera. Have you seen the 90s version of Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio in it? You'll recognize some of the actors in it because they're also in this movie. It's basically a whole opera. Everything is staying. I think it's the lead singer or guitarist of X Japan. I forget his name. He worked on the music for this. It's based off an actual play. And it's got that sci-fi dystopian thing going for it. Basically, the world had an organ failure epidemic, and then a company rose to the top with organs you put in your body that simulate what the real organ is, and pretty much save the world. But then they'll send a repo man if you can't pay off your payments or anything, and they'll come and take the organ out of you and just leave you dying if they don't kill you getting to it in the process. And it's such a good movie. It's even got Paris Hilton in it, who's actually pretty good in it. The character she plays is like perfect for her, because that character is vain and is addicted to getting plastic surgery, which Paris Hilton actually kind of smart. She just plays and acts, but that fits into what her socialite act is IRL. So she's actually the perfect one for it. Underwater, starring Kristen Stewart from Twilight. This movie is very terrifying. And spoiler alert, it's the first appearance of Cthulhu in a movie. It takes place entirely underwater, so basically Subnautica, but as a horror game, like a horror movie. It's something you should definitely watch because it looks so freaky. Dave Made a Maze. This is a weird movie. Basically a guy. It fits in like how you can see Scott Pilgrim here. These two movies are basically narratives based on human emotion or whatever. Like Scott Pilgrim is like all about dating and stuff. Dave Made a Maze is about feeling depressed and worthless, but it's in this fun way because he makes a labyrinth and he gets trapped in it. And it's just made out of cardboard boxes and stuff, but it's way bigger on the inside. And Scott Pilgrim, as someone who's been through a few relationships that have been fucked up, that's probably a really good movie, despite the fact that Scott was dating a minor. It's pretty fucking weird. But Scott's a terrible person. Anyway, next games I like. Soul series. Duh. That's what I basically stream now. That's all I stream. They're games I play. I will play religiously until I die. I think Dark Souls 2 is better than 1. Fight me. But it's super. They're my favorite games, my favorite genre. Elden Ring also fits into it. Liza P. I actually like Liza P, but it seems kind of easy. I don't know if it's just me being good or what, but so far it seems kind of easy. I think I'm like a third of the way through the game. I don't know how many. I just beat the Black Rabbit people. That's the last boss I fought. So it's pretty good. Seems I didn't use strong. I didn't. Okay, look here. I was struggling because. Shut up. It's a gank fight. Those fights are in those kind of games are all bad and unbalanced in some way. That one I'm pretty confident. Like every boss in that game, I'm pretty confident I could beat by myself. Because every time I did a summon, it was literally the winning attempt. After I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this to get through this. But that fight is actually pretty difficult because it's a gank fight and no other reason. The Surge, it's a game I've recently played. It is a Souls-like, but it's also like a Metroid kind of game. So it was pretty fun, very satisfying to bonk things. I just wish the ending was better. And then, speaking of Metroid, my favorite Nintendo series, Metroid games. I played literally all of them dozens of times. They're all very good. And if that leak is true, we might get the Metroid Prime 2 and 3 remaster on Switch, as well as the Samus Returns remake remastered on Switch, which I'm very excited for. But that I'm holding out the grain of salt because Metroid Prime 4 was also on that leak, so I don't think that's gonna happen. And then I love Fallout. I haven't played 76. I thought about it, but it's based on Fallout 4, which I don't like. If I had to say one good thing about Fallout 4, though, the power armor is pretty much how it's supposed to be. It's probably the most lore-accurate power armor in the series. That's about it. And the gunplay is pretty good, but that's it. It's so not great. And as you can see, New Vegas is the best. It's literally my favorite one. It's like the closest you can get to like Fallout 1 and 2. That being said, I don't think I can go back play 1, 2, or Tactics again. I tried. I can't. I'm spoiled by the 3D. But lore-wise, pretty good. Dislikes. I don't like people who are just straight up rude for no reason. I fucking hate that shit. I worked retail for almost a decade. I deal with it constantly. I just wanted to slap people. I really did. In the rules, you see homophobia, transphobia, and racism. Growing up, I was pretty much indoctrinated to being all of these things, and I had to grow out of it, and then it caused a divide in my family, the point where I don't talk to my family anymore. So I do not tolerate any of those three things. I don't care who you are, don't do it. This one, I'm not going to say. Obviously, this also goes for the male version of this too. No. That's a big no-no for me. Smelter Demon, if you're here for Dark Souls 2, how it took me like almost 3 streams to beat the second Smelter Demon fight. I hate it. I hate it. It's the worst fight in Dark Souls 2, and the worst run back for that second one. And then, I don't like making people uncomfortable. I generally think I do that by default. I don't like doing that. It's not... It's why I don't really talk to people, normally. Like, I won't DM you out of the blue. I won't, like... Unless it's something that's been agreed upon somewhere else. I generally don't like bothering people. Oh, this thing. Hashtags. So this I had trouble coming up with. My roommate didn't know because he doesn't want anything to deal with this. Fair enough. So Noodle, if you know Noodles and Hearses, they kind of made some of these. So art tag, it's gonna be CB fail art. So if you have a general art piece you want to tag me in, that's of me or whatever, you can tag me in that. You'll see it when I do the full PNG on Twitter later. Memes involving me, Stevie fail laughs. Those two Noodle are straight up. Well, that and the next one are all from Noodles. So meme, you can make a meme, just put that, and I'll look at it eventually, or you can tag me in it. Clips. I know Ashfrost is one to clip a lot of my failures. So Candid CB camera. Yeah, I couldn't figure a good one out for that. And then 18 plus art, which you're gonna see one on Twitter after stream too. Maybe CB full mooning. I added the ing part because it's mooning, like showing my bare ass. But yeah, these are gonna be my art tags from now on. If I can remember it, but I don't know if I'm gonna remember shit. The next one, brand new. Last week I went to the trouble of having a YouTube channel. Hi Zanny, how are you? Yes, I said ass. You won't see it here today, but you're in the Scuff Station. You've seen what it looks like. But yeah, I have a VOD channel now. So if you do, it's in my Linktree link. I think my socials command does it too. I think that's my Linktree. Yeah, it's there. If you want to see VODs, I'm gonna start uploading the VODs to that. Maybe I'll put clips as like shorts or whatever. But it's literally just the VODs. I download it after stream. I'll download the VOD. Next day I'll upload it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it for 4 days a week though. And then they'll go live like I think I have it set to midnight CST for the next day. So we're gonna if you ever want to see my VODs before they get deleted, I'm gonna start uploading them there. I am starting with Liza P because I didn't feel like going through and fucking around with the Surge because a bunch of those the stream died out several times with some of those. I'm not a video editor. I don't know how to do that. This VOD will also be there. I think what I'm going to do is download this VOD after stream and then have it uploaded set for tomorrow. So this will be the only thing not in the playlist. So you'll be able to see this, and if Lucielle is here, when Lucielle prides, you won't get mad at me for not having a debut one, because I didn't do my first one. But yeah, brand new. You'll be able to see it. So, yeah. My goals for the next full year, reach 250 followers. My original goal was only 100, and I blew past that somehow. I still don't know how. But yeah, 250 is my next big goal for the whole year. Uploading VODs to the YouTube channel. So if you want to ever watch it, do that. You can do it there. Add a mod or two in the next year. I have an idea for one mod already. Another one, I don't know. I'm debating on two. But I'm going to have at least one more mod within next year. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this within the next 365 days. Because the only time I have off is for multiple days in a row is when Elden Ring comes out. Well, the DLC comes out. I requested the 21st through the 24th off, so those 4 days, that's all we're gonna play the entire time. And then I was already off on the 25th because I have a dentist appointment. There's senior following count. Actually, yeah, I think it's because I'm shadow banned on a lot of things because I don't give a fuck what I say. I like earlier you saw me have like prostate stimulation on here. I don't care. I'm just generally weird person. But yeah, that's whatever. This is more of a hobby than anything. So if I do, I hit that goal, I do. If I don't, I don't. Whatever. I plan to do a subathon. I have some goals for that, but I don't know about other goals. And I'll have to figure out what to do with it. Since you probably know, I don't use OBS. So I plan on within the next year learning how to do it. I might see if Rose Mizuchi can teach me how to do it. Because they're well versed in all this stuff, and I'm fucking stupid. The big one, even though it's gonna tank my viewership, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna start a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Masochist series. That I'm gonna do weekly. I'd probably do on a Saturday. That's like the big thing in the Yu-Gi tubing community now, is to do a Masochist series. It's just basically what I normally do on my Master Duel streams, where it's just a draft format, except there's a little bit more to it. And then maybe eventually, if I have enough of a following that plays Yu-Gi-Oh, I will think about doing like a sub-only. Well, it's the next one here, but yeah, if I get enough people to play it, I might do a local Saturday nights. I don't know if it's gonna be sub-only yet. I think what I'm gonna do is subs go to the top of the list for entrance. I know Brown Sugar Pop-Tarts, but my average viewership when I do Master Duel is like 2 people. 1 or 2 people tops. So, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of those things where if you're not already in that community, like well-versed in that community, or you're not close to those people, you're not going to be able to like break through it. So that's kind of me. I love playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I also have hot takes when it comes to the card game. So, what do you mean, Zanny? I try not to look at the view count, but I think the last time I played Master Duel, I streamed to... my viewer count was at 1 for like 2.5 hours. And it made me kind of not happy. Because it was something that was voted on by the community. And then no one showed up. I'm like, okay. But fuck it. I don't care anymore. I'm going to play it weekly at some point. It's not going to start for... I'll probably start it next month. Where you're just going to watch me play Yu-Gi-Oh! For 1 day a week. I don't look at the view count. I almost never do. It's just when I'm waiting for my opponent to have their turn, what else am I going to look at? I don't typically play decks with hand traps or anything, so like, what do? I look at chat, there's nobody in chat. But fuck it, that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to have a weekly Masochist series, and then maybe we'll do a locals, which, if you don't know, if you play Magic, it's like Friday Night Magic. It's basically that for Yu-Gi-Oh! So hopefully I get like a bunch of newer players to come in too, because I would love it if it's like a lower power level for people. I don't want people to play like some really strong deck or something overpowered. I want people to get creative if they're not new to the game, and if they are new to the game, I want them to try their best. That's what my goal is, because I want people to play this card game that I love. But that's a me thing. But yeah, eventually we're going to do that if I can get enough people to play. But I don't know. And to get it set up, you'd have to be in my Discord. I had to make a channel and all that crap for it. But yeah, that's going to happen at some point. And then hopefully that'd be like a weekly rotation thing. It has a smaller fan. No. Magic does not have a smaller fan base. It's just the fan base for that is typically very shit. Like, Reddit keeps recommending me r/free magic, which I don't want to be a part of. I've seen like all of that shit, and it's like the worst I've seen of that community. I don't like that. I also don't think Magic's that good of a card game. As someone who has played Standard for Magic, I don't think Magic's that great. It's overly slow. And then I'm like different in the Yu-Gi-Oh community because like I think that the Yu-Gi boomers that think old school Yu-Gi-Oh is good, it was not. They had a Master Duel event recently where it's any card that's 2004 or earlier. Turns took like 20 took like 20 turns to win a duel. That's annoying as fuck. Yeah, Magic has got really good card art, but it's a very slow card game. Like, people complain about the speed of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's better than taking forever in Magic. And Magic is way more confusing, too. Hasbro drama. Wait, what? I don't know about... Okay, I don't know. I don't care. I'm still gonna buy it, whatever it is. Unless they're, like, supporting something that's inherently bad, I'm probably still gonna buy all the Fallout stuff. So, yeah. That's about the only... This is, like, the only Magic product I've bought in the last decade, I guess? No, it'd be less than a decade. 6 or 7 years. Is these Commander decks. I don't know how to play Commander. But whatever. I like Fallout. That's the main reason I bought those. Alright, what's next slide? Mods. The current mods. Once Soviet Eclipse. You've seen them come in for their sub. A Bunny Night, and they also stream. Poor quality. Oh, okay. It's easier for me to get through because my friends like. That's fair. All card games can be confusing when you start out, but Magic is like the consistently more confusing of them. And it has keywords, and some of their stuff has card text that matches Yu-Gi-Oh cards with keywords. So it's whatever. I'm dropping that. Fuck it. Okay, first one is Soviet Eclipse. Hold on, not that one. Hold on. Yeah, they also stream, just very infrequently now. But you should go give them a follow. Basically, my head mod. They're the one that got me into streaming, so if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be having this short stream or any of that crap. Kira is, if you do exclamation point emotes, I don't know if they're mod only, but yeah. Kira did all the emotes for this channel. Well, all but 3 of them, I think? Yeah, it's the Elden Ring, the Red Eyes, and Skull Starving Dance. Those were the only 3 not done by Kira. All the other ones are Kira only. And then Discord has more because I don't have enough emote slots. I think I need 4 more subs to get more emote slots. But I do have a few more. And then in the future, I'm probably going to commission him to get more emotes because they're all adorable. In fact, I think my favorite one of the ones I just did is the pet emote, which I can't fucking do because the stupid chat box and mod view. But yeah, the pet one is probably my favorite one. Sag is good, although I think the animated one is even better. Hold on, let me. Yeah, I think I like the animated one more. It's like the perfect position for it. But no, I think my favorite one right now is this one, the pet emote, because it's just adorable. But yeah, they do emote commissions and stuff. You should probably go do that. Get for money. And then third mod, Luciel Prides. They're also a streamer, VTuber. If you go in their chat, you can call them a good boy whenever they stream. Is it time for another, hold on, shout out. Yeah. Hold on, no. How do I spell it? I think it's that one? Yeah, that is. You should go give them a follow, call them a good boy. They get flustered. If you like really chill streamers, they're probably your best bet. They're not an affiliate yet. I think the plan was April they're going to do all that. They have everything necessary for it. They're just waiting until April to do it for whatever reason. But yeah, if you like chill streams, probably the best person to watch for that. Next. And a special thanks to Sophie for help me set up stuff with Streamlabs. Again, none of us would be here if it weren't for Sophie. So you should probably thank Sophie. Pint for being a mutual and rating me repeatedly to help me get to affiliate, because I'm pretty confident I wouldn't be affiliate without Pint. I can't do a shout out. Fuck. And then Kieran. If you know who Kiro Style is, you probably know who Kieran is. They're also pretty fun. They're a professional voice actor. They're also gay like moi. I don't know if I spelled his name right though. But yeah, during DMC3 they rated me once, and it was like a bunch of people once, and if it weren't for those two people, I probably would not be affiliate. But yeah, you should go give them both a follow. And especially big thanks to you, chat, because you keep me preoccupied in my tortured brain. Is there anything else to this? Nope, that's the end. Well, I guess that does the whole slideshow. Well, I didn't have anything else planned besides this, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. Need to do this. Alright. Yeah, that was pretty much all I had for today. Like I said, I'll have this, probably download this afterward. So we'll raid out someone, and then I will have this downloaded, and then I'll have it uploaded. It might be uploaded tomorrow on the YouTube channel. So if you want to see this VOD again, you can go ahead and do that. For now, I guess we'll raid out. Who do I even raid into? Yeah, it's only been an hour. Whatever, it's fine. Who do I even have that's live at the moment? I did Pint recently. Stella and Sparks are recent ones too. You know what? I guess we'll go raid Sparks, because we can go tell him to fuck off with his thin mint hating ass. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Even though I did it recently, but whatever. Yeah, he's playing Wizard of Legend. Yeah, we're gonna go raid him. Thank you for joining me on the 2.0 reveal. If you have access to the emotes, shit, I can't even do the thing. There's the first raid message. If not, here's the second one, which is brand new. I figured out how to do emotes. Aren't you proud of me? Be sure to go follow me on Twitter You'll see a bunch of other stuff, including a special version of this PNG you probably won't see anywhere else. And I guarantee you, some of you horny motherfuckers are gonna love it. Bye, Zan. No, you, Zanny. No, you. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for Liza P. Yeah, that's about it. So let me go ahead and go to the ending screen, and then we're all right out afterward. And you'll get to see the ending screen for the first time ever. So, alright. See you guys later.